Welcome back to AM Buffalo. We are live at the Podhub.
And I'm very excited because in this segment we get to, or Jamil is going to help us start our first podcasting discussion. What do you think?
I think it'll be interesting.
Okay, so Jamil, if somebody comes to you and says, you know what, I think I want to do this, or I think we want to do this, what's one of the first couple things you tell them?
First and foremost, I always tell folks to, have a message. Like, be clear on what your message is and what the message that you're trying to convey to people. Don't try to be like all things to all people, because, when you have folks that say like, oh, I want my podcast to appeal to everyone. Like, no, you want to have you kind of niche it down, right? So niche down, your messaging, niche down, who you want your audience to be, because it's going to make it a lot easier for people to engage with you, right? So if it's something very specific that you want to talk about, like, for example, if you were into, I don't know, if you were into like juggling, at circuses or something,
I hear you.
Yeah, you want to. There's an audience. There's an audience for everything, right? So you want to be very clear and specific in your messaging, and make sure that you niche down on your messaging, and that way it's going to be very easy for you to connect and engage with people.
That is so smart. Yeah. You're right, because you think that you have to have everybody be your fan, but when you have a really strong tribe, I think that's what they call it,
Absolutely.
Right? Having a tribe on socials,
even
social media. So podcasting is the same then.
Absolutely, it absolutely is the same. So and again, it makes it so much easier to be able to have that strong engagement with folks. So if you really want to see, your podcast and numbers and such kind of take off, have a very niche audience.
Now, do you find that podcasts where people disagree more or agree with each other more get more viewership?
Well, it depends. It depends. I've seen both. Actually, I've seen both. I've seen some things where you have people who have differences of opinions, and that makes for a really engaging conversation, right? But also too, there's people out there that it's not necessarily an audience for that, So people sometimes just want to hear things that that may resonate just with them and just what their thoughts and views are about things, So.
Well, we want to talk about something today that I think anybody in Buffalo can get in on. Mm-hmm. Pizza and wings.
Yes.
Oh, it's very debatable.
So how would we start this conversation? Do we just ask the question? Do we just pose the question?
Yeah, so, first of all, I would do something like this. I would start off, okay, if it's being here in Buffalo, right, we can start off a very, debatable conversation. Do you eat blue cheese or ranch with your...
Oh, we know that answer.
Yeah. Oh, but see, we would both say blue cheese.
I will hope that you guys would say blue cheese.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, but that could be a start of a conversation, because there are a lot of people out there who unfortunately eat ranch with their chicken wings.
Let me ask you, do you like your chicken wings fried harder or softer?
I'm kind of like in between.
Really?
I don't like them too crispy.
Ooh, super crispy here.
No,
super
I don't
crispy?
like them too. But I don't like them too soft either.
No.
So it has to be like right in between.
If you don't hear the crunch when I bite in, it's not.
Yeah.
Can I put James out there, your husband? He likes it soft.
James, my husband likes the soft.
Oh no, and I don't like it too. It's too mushy. I like a little bit of a crunch, but just not too much of a crunch.
Oof. Okay, I get it. I get it. But here's the thing, and this is an argument that started with Alyssa, our producer, as well as Mercedes. Triangle or square cut?
Pizza. Yes.
Ooh, that's a good one.
What tastes better?
Yes, what tastes better is the main one.
Honestly, I like the square cut. I like the square.
Do you
I
now?
Do like the square cut. Yeah.
Why? It doesn't taste any different.
It does.
Alyssa's
Especially,
back there
I like blue cheese with my pizza, right? So and it's easier for me to kind of fold that. The square piece.
Really great.
Yeah, you can fold a triangle.
You can fold it, but sometimes the tip of the triangle kind of starts to kind of.
No, that's how you fold. You got to fold it right.
This is not going well. This is not going well. Now, see, is this how a podcast goes?
Yes, absolutely.
You could literally talk for 30 to 30 hours, 30 minutes to 30 hours on a topic like that.
Yes, we can.
And the producer keeps saying in her ear, "You can go to break because I'm the winner." Oh, she said square. So I guess on that note, square pizza.
Square pizza all day.
Well, I beg to differ.
And flat wings.
We can agree.
Flat wings.
Flat wings.
No drums.
I'm a drumstick and a triangle.
No.
And
We're
on
going
that
to
note,
break.
we're going to break. Make sure you check out We Are the Ones podcast to see us argue during the break. We'll be right back.